and this is my tiny home.
Michael Bartz's tiny home is off-grid and runs on solar power. Bartz saved $25,000 to put towards building the home, and he completed all of the work himself. During the construction, he put an additional $15,000 into the build.
I've got 390-watt panels on the roof, which actually I put on a hinge system, and that way it actually tracks the sun. So right now is winter, and I'm getting pretty good sunshine right now, as opposed to if it was just flat on the roof. So we've got solar on the roof, and then it is mostly powered by propane as well.
The tiny home is 200 square feet, and Bartz says it took him 4 years to construct.
3 years part-time while working a full-time job in post-secondary, and then in 2020 I left that position and then kept building full-time Monday to Friday until I finished the build. So like thousands of hours, lots of planning and working, but I did everything myself. My dad taught me to weld. He was a welder and a mechanic, and we built the trailer together, and then I started with the subfloor and the framing and the walls and everything else, on and on and on.
Bartz is also the creator of a podcast called In Over My Head. He won $10,000 in funding from Tellus Story Hive's podcast edition for the first season of his show.
And that came from the way I was feeling about lowering my environmental footprint and environmentalism generally, because I thought, okay, I'm going to build a tiny house, I'm going to reduce my environmental footprint, and that's a good thing. And so I built this tiny house. But then I thought about all the other ways that I have an impact on the environment, as far as transportation or the food I eat or where my things come from that I buy. And it felt very overwhelming. I felt in over my head. So I wanted to talk to experts who know more than I do about this topic.
Bartz says as an environmentalist, he is trying to do his part to lower his environmental footprint, and he's hoping to empower others to do the same by living a more minimalist lifestyle. For Bridge City News, I'm Micah Quinn.